I hope you're doing good today. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very annoyed by that result. Yeah, very annoyed. I did think we were going to win that tonight and should have won. Again, yeah. Of course. What do United go and do? We don't take the opportunities that come at us. And yeah, Fulham had the first half. I thought I thought both teams were stopping the first half. I thought we should have scored. They should have. They scored from a corner, but other than that, the first half was not really an event. Actually, Fernandes, I think it was Fernandes Ugarte, had one shot in that first half. Xerxes and Julian had chances. Didn't put the back of the net. I was like, yeah, I predict this game already. I knew it was probably gonna be a scrappy win from us. And that if that corner wouldn't have gone in, if we wouldn't have not conceded a corner, if they wouldn't have scored from that, we would be through. Of course, that set piece cost us, and I don't know. This won't be in order, by the way. And from there, chances keep coming up. Second half, I thought bit better. You know, we did create a moment, and Fernandes scored an equaliser. I was like, yeah, similar to the Leicester game, we should come back for this. We should have done. And corners from us wasn't that strong, to be honest. We had shots. Fernandes had a shot. Fernandes was brilliant. I've got to say, tonight he was the only one that looked like he wanted to go up forward. Same with Garnacho when he came on the sub. Xerxes looked okay. I just didn't really see much wrong after when the second half started. You know, it was a bit frustrating that we couldn't create a bit more. And you know, we had the substitute that came off. Was it Obi or something like that? Terrific. Was it Heaven that came on? Those players went up forward more times than some of those other players did. Absolutely terrific. And the chances we've had. There was a time we went through and goal saved. The time where we made a pass, it got blocked. And Fulham, for me, hanged on just a little bit. And the only way they would have won that game is if we keep missing. That should be the aim of the game. Let us have the chances, miss them, that's it. And honestly, I had hope. Don't get me wrong. I even had hope for this game. I was like, we definitely have to turn this around now. We should have done, nearly did. Fernandes was a free kick. Yeah, could have scored from it. Excuse me, tame header. Fulham even had the header went wide. It's like, even Fulham had shots. Well, Nana made a great save, and you also did another save. It's like, it was kind of a bit end to end, but I think with us, we were slightly better going forward than they were. There's always going to be dangerous moments. Like even the opposition of the Brugans, there's always going to be dangerous moments. But I am sitting here a bit annoyed, not irritated. I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, it's a missed opportunity to get to another quarter-final, and it would have been an opportunity for us to actually get to Wembley again. And Fulham at home, on paper, you would expect United to win that. You know, the chances we created, I mean, we had passes in, and even Fulham, fair enough, they packed up the box and made it difficult, but we had enough there to beat them. And yeah, there is excuses. Should have scored, should have taken our chances. That's it. That's the negative tonight. If the corner wouldn't have gone, we would have won. It's easy to say that, but a minute of the first half to go, and we could see that is just annoying. Extra time, chances, didn't we? Crosses in. I think Xerxes had a moment. You had Garnacho that had a shot went wide. There's a bit of a few frustrating shots that went wide of the side net. I think there was probably the odd foul somewhere that we weren't given, but forget about that, to be fair. I mean, I don't really think Fulham deserved it, but because of the result, people look at that and think United were terrible. I thought first half poor. I thought we should have done better, and we did. This is the thing with me now. At first time I'm saying this, even if we would have gotten City at home, I still would be annoyed to go out tonight, because this was an opportunity. Because of Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool and Tottenham out, this was our chance. City, you might as well win the cup now. You don't have United there in the final to beat you. You've got this. You got Bournemouth away, which will be tricky. Preston got Villa. We would have played Palace at home. I mean, I would have said that would have been a defeat, because Palace on paper, they did beat us this season at Old Trafford. So that's why I would have probably fancied to beat us anyway. I did tell you, I did say as well, after, beat us beating Arsenal, I was like, we're pushing our luck. We can't, going to third FA Cup final in a row is too good to be true. And it was. But I did not expect Fulham to knock us out. There was hope, but that hope got distinguished. Fulham definitely better position than Leicester, but still, it's a cup game. All we had to do was go there and win it. Win the game, go to the next one. That's all you have to do. Oh man, and the players actually didn't perform that badly. I just seem to think if we had a proper striker that scores 30, 40 goals, if we had someone like a Haaland or someone like a Salah, we would have been winning that match. This is the difference. Oh man. Wow, what should I say to that? We would have had more football to look forward to. That's hope distinguished. What are we going to do? Go for the Europa League? Sociedad, which I think is going to be a really tough opponent for us. I know they got beat at Barcelona, but that's different class for them, isn't it? I mean, they did beat them at home, but I'm expecting them to give us a game. But now I think United need to. They have turned up in the Europa League. I think they'll do well. I know we're going to get found and get beat somewhere, but that's also going to be too good to be true. But I want to manage the FA Cup. I want to manage it at all. Brighton knocking out Newcastle, even though I thought Newcastle, it was going to be between Newcastle and City, but that's gone. Yeah, bit deflated after that. I mean, what chances do we have on that? I mean, Fulham had more possession. They looked a bit dangerous too, but commentators saying Onana kept us in the game. Man, if it wasn't for the Fulham keeper, they would have conceded 4. Like the penalty shootout at the end. Wow. I was like, yeah, we could have hope for the penalty shot, and the last 2 missed. Lindelof, as soon as he came on, I didn't like it. Not one bit. I was a bit nervy for him. I was like, don't know about this, and that's what happens. Xerxes shocked that he missed. I thought he was one of our best players on that pitch. We had something going. It would have been a good chance for the younger players that came on, the players I never heard of, to come on and do something. This is where Amad Diallo would have worked out perfectly for us. Wow. Deflated. Deserved to win that. Yeah, to be honest. You could say we would push our luck, and that's what I mean. It would have been great to go for it. But we may have a shot, because if Bournemouth beat City, we may have a shot like that. So that would be new to see. But yeah, deflated. Doesn't matter how many games Fulham was. Doesn't matter how good they've been this season. United had enough there to beat them, and that's what I said. Old Trafford will come into it. The home games will come into these cups because you expect to perform better home than away. But yeah, though, to be honest, not really much else to say. Disappointed. Not, a lot of United fans would say, you know what? I don't mind going out. I don't really care, because City's doing well. But I do. I'm that sort of fan that's a serial winner. I want to win every cup or trophy that's possible to us. I don't sit here and say, oh, we can get second and I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with top 4. Give me 5th and a cup and I'll take it. The fact that we got knocked out by a team at home that we should be beating, and we beat them twice already comfortably. Well, not the Old Trafford meeting the league wasn't comfortable, but we beat them away in the league comfortably. And then this happens. Promise. Yeah. Changes. I don't know what to say about the changes from Amorim. I wouldn't be. If I was those United players, I'd be disappointed, but I wouldn't say it's the end of the world, because most of those players were there in the final last season. I can't really hate them for that. I mean, I expect us to equalise. One moment that we score, we should have had more. Oh man, so disappointed. There's so much more I could talk about, but I don't even want to get through it. A lot was happening. I kind of forgot most of the shots anyway. Fulham even had shots out wide too. But yeah, and they'll play Palace next round. So Palace might end up beating them. I've got a feeling that they'll show us, that they have a clinical goal scorer in Mateta to actually prove to them a lesson. 100% they will. Clinical teams end up getting the job done, end up winning things better. That's why you see Liverpool, they go for the league, because they got clinical goal scorer. You know, that's why you see City that, you know, yeah, they may not win anything this season, but they got a clinical goal scorer. You know, this is where clinical goal scorers would come into it. But yeah, just don't understand. You think with Arsenal away, beating them on penalties, you think there's so much more confidence going into this round in the FA Cup. You've close to the quarters. Here we go. Knocked out on penalties. That's the worst way to go, in my opinion. We had it as well. Penalty shots, we got nowhere near going to save one. So Bayern there would have been the best option for us. But he's injured, I heard. Of course. Onana, when Onana's not doing anything wrong, he's still not helping his cause. Like, at least he made some saves. I thought he was going to match fix and put one in the net on purpose. I don't know, knowing him. Yeah, disheartened by that. But yeah, it could be worse though. We could be a team getting beaten by a team like Plymouth. You know, like it could be worse, right? So at least we got knocked out by a Premier League team and not someone by Preston if we would have got them. You know, imagine. So that would be even way worse. But you know, yeah, we had opportunities. Well, into the next game, I clearly have no idea what that is. What I think is Arsenal home next. Oh dear. Oh my. Yeah, but you know, knowing in that game, you know, we might end up turning up because it's a big game, and we thought, okay, it's Arsenal. We could show them a lesson here. Like, I don't know how that game's going to go with how United's going to turn up, but should have came back, getting that equaliser. We should have been enthusiastic. That's actually got me a little bit now. So yeah, well done United for actually bottling it. I would call it on penalties as well, because we had that game, equalised, had it. If we, you know, like, if that corner never goes in, it could have been what if. So that Fernandes goal was 1-0, we would have went through to the next round. Because Fulham, they kind of didn't look like they were going to get more. They made all the work, but what else did they do apart from that? I mean, we created more and they hanged on just a bit. Just so happens that they're playing against a United team that have a clinical goal scorer. So that's how you beat United. So other teams, that's why they just let us have shots, because they know we're not going to score. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification below. So see you in the next video.